Today I'm wearing shorts. Why? Because this California heat wave has never made my balls this sweaty before. The Heat. Yes, that is describing my scrotum at this moment. This movie's a buddy cop comedy action flick. Instead of two male leads this time though, they got two female leads. One is a very, very, very funny lady, Melissa McCarthy. She's really good at playing fat people, obnoxious people, mean-spirited people. She's just really good at having all these different types of qualities that can usually be kind of annoying on screen, but she manages to make it really fucking funny to watch. And I heard she got some hate the other day for, being overweight. Well, you know what? That guy can go fuck himself. Because let's remember, the more cushion for the pushing. And then you got Sandra Bullock. Believe it or not, she's like 59 or something, like 49, I forgot her real age, whatever. But, doesn't matter, she looks like 25 years younger than what she is. She is still really hot. I will still love to hold her hand one day. I mean, look at her. She's super talented, Oscar winner, but she also is in this movie, has a great sense of humor. And all these buddy cop movies, you got the one character who's more of the straight, hardcore, at the desk type of person, and then you got the other one who's more of like, I'm on the streets and I'm a little bit obnoxious, and the two play off each other very well in this movie. And what's really interesting about Sandra Bullock is, yes, she's more of the straight character type of cop. Man, I really want to have sex with Sandra Bullock. But she still manages to be really funny. I can think of some other movies where the straight character is not so funny. But this one, yes, very funny, very bangable. The directing by Paul Feig. Ha! I bet no one at school ever made fun of him like that before. And if I use that word and I offended some of you guys, just so you know, I'm not homophobic. I say I'd suck a lot of people's dicks on this show. There you go. See, clear the air. Anyway, Paul Feig, or Feig, whatever. He is doing a really good job. He did Bridesmaids, now he's doing this movie. He managed to sort of bring that old school 1970s cop sort of vibe to it. At the same time, he managed to establish a great tone where you could just have really great, mean-spirited comedic elements, but yet still kind of uplifting at the same time. I'm not gonna lie, by the end of this movie, I was tearing up a little bit. Just a little bit. But don't say that doesn't make me a man, because I am still a man. I'm still a very beautiful man. I abandoned my child! You can tell this guy lets his actors do a lot of improv. So I think the editing in this is great. Just their back and forth is so much fun to watch. The chemistry between Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy makes this movie worthy of having a sequel. Plus, there's a lot of great cameos in it. I don't want to ruin anything for you, but I'll give you some teasers. There's Marlon Wayans, the guy who made the incredibly awesome White Chicks. My one complaint about this movie is this. It doesn't really have that much action. And when there is action, I thought it could have been a little bit more fun, could have been a little more inventive, could have been a little bit more comedic. They could have just done something a little bit more with the action. After all, it's a buddy cop movie, so you'd expect a little bit more bang bang, you know what I mean? But these guys aren't Shane Black, it's Paul Feig. This movie itself, on its own merits, is just a hilariously good time. Let me get straight to the point here. All in all, I gotta say that he got it right! Alright guys, thanks for checking out my show. Why don't you go ahead, scroll that comment box below, and tell me, what is your favorite Sandra Bullock or Melissa McCarthy movie? And if you want to see a more in-depth review of The Heat, go ahead and check out my show called Reasons to See that I do with my buddy Jerry, where we give you reasons to see and not to see The Heat. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can click the link right here. And last but not least, if you want to get updated every time one of my reviews is out, go ahead and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link right here by the penis. Yes, where the real heat is at.